It's scary. Show business is her life. Down. And now we will do a little, every tap dancer should do the soft shoe, and she's been working on this too. But I need all of you people over there. You all know T for two? Can I just hear it for a second? Can we hear it? Da, da, da. Okay, you lied. You don't know it. What's the story? Here we Bamboo, don't walk away from your crowd. Bamboo, come here. Come here. Yes. You want to do the soft shoe now? Okay, we'll do the soft shoe. Here we go. Ready? Da, da, da. And Bamboo will take the break. Go! The second chorus. Da, da, da. Leg.
We told you this was going to be a celebration. We told you this was going to be a lot of fun. David, thank you very much. This is great. We want to take a look at the total now and see where we stand. Of course, a lot of money raised in advance of the cellathon, and the phone's ringing right now, thanks to your generosity as we raise money to build a new elephant house. If we could, let's take a look at that new total. $1,544,923. A lot of people working very hard leading up to this, and of course your phone calls tonight. Let's go down to where the phone calls are being answered. Let's go back to the phone center and to Kathy Marshall. Kathy?
John, we want to tell people how they can add to that total. They can pick up their phone and call that new number we put up on the screen. That's 346-8500. As soon as we gave out that new number, I have to tell you, all kinds of calls came through here. But we have hundreds of people that have just shown up for a new shift of phone answering. We also have a new person that's shown up to help out in tonight's Elephant, Herb Weisbaum, our consumer reporter on Eyewitness News.
I
Welcome,
promise
Herb.
I will not dance. Just look.
Oh, I was going to ask you about that.
The new shift did just come on like a pack of pachyderms, and I'll tell you, the phones are ringing. It's good to hear that sound with a new telephone number that we have, 346-8500, so everybody can call now who got a busy signal before and make their contribution.
Definitely. It'll make your job here easier. Everybody's been telling me to explain what's happening with the phones, and basically I haven't known.
That's right. So we'll be here for the next hour. I will be, and we'll be here to answer your phone calls, so please give us a call. Right now, some more entertainment. Here's a team of Riley and Maloney.
I am an elephant in the circus. They dress me up in a lot of fancy clothes. They feed us well and they never hurt us. It's a good life, I suppose. But now and then I begin to wonder just what it's like when you're on the other side, to watch an elephant make a thunder and make you laugh until you cry. The other day I saw an old man in the audience who was entranced with me, and I could tell he had another time in mind that he was looking back to see. There was a little boy right beside him who saw the circus with sad, unsmiling eyes, until the elephants and their riders made him laugh until he cried. And I could tell the old man saw the little boy and all his joy just yesterday. Even though the boy has grown and gotten old and is a dad himself today, I am an elephant in the circus. They dress me up in a lot of fancy clothes. They feed us well and they never hurt us. It's
It's a good life, I suppose.
It's a good life, I suppose.
And our thanks to Riley and Maloney. You can't live in the Northwest for very long without becoming a real fan. I really appreciate your music. It's nice to have you with us tonight for our elephant. Someone else I'd like to introduce to you right now is Frederick Weiss. He is the first vice president and the resident manager of Coldwell Banker's Commercial Real Estate Services Division. What brings you here?
Well, we just thought this is a good thing to be involved in. Coldwell Banker, between Bellevue and Seattle, has pledged $15,000. We think it's a lot more than Save the Elephants. We think the Woodland Park Zoo is a wonderful thing. It belongs to the people of Seattle, and what's good for the people of Seattle in the long term is good for Coldwell Banker, and so it's in our self-interest as well as the business community's self-interest to participate in it, John. That's why we're here.
Well, we couldn't agree with you more, and we thank you very much for the generous donation. The elephants, the Woodland Park Zoo, and all of the people of the Seattle and King County area are beneficiaries of your generosity. Thank you.
Thank you. We look forward to the success of the project.
And it is going to be quite a success because you are helping us out by making your telephone calls and making your pledges. 346-8500. Now, a little bit earlier in this broadcast this evening as we began the Elephant, we took a look at the crowded conditions that the 4 elephants here at the Woodland Park Zoo have to put up with. But what is it going to be like when an Asian elephant forest is designed here? Well, to find out, we asked the man who designed the project. Seattle's Woodland Park Zoo was the first in the nation to decide that metal bars, cramped quarters, and concrete cages are not good enough for animals. In 1980, the zoo completed the African savanna. Giraffes, zebras, lions, and antelopes lived together with room to roam, just as they would in the wild. Now, it's the elephant's turn. The new Asian elephant forest will be a fitting addition to the natural habitats already at the zoo. It's been a dream for several years of designer Grant Jones.
Well, considering that, that we as a species have a real choice about how we live and how we survive, and another animal as brilliant as an elephant doesn't have any choice, I really wanted to give them the opportunity to be able to live within their own forest and to work with logs and to be able to perform the kinds of really skilled behaviors that they've been accustomed to doing for thousands of years with people in Asia.
The elephant's new home will provide a variety of activities to keep them occupied. They'll be able to walk through their own forest, take morning baths, work with teak logs, roll in the grass, or get away from it all among the bamboo groves.
And the satisfaction of being able to give as many choices and opportunities to another very brilliant animal on the face of the earth, and to learn more about how they really live, how they behave with each other, how gentle and intelligent they are. That just can't help but be a lot of fun when you have the opportunity to live in a community where there's support for doing this kind of thing for animals.
In addition to improving the elephants' lives, the new exhibit will provide a better atmosphere for education and research. It will be the first exhibit in the world where elephants can be observed in a natural habitat within a captive setting. Because the elephants will be living in a natural environment, their behavior will closely resemble how they would act in the wild. It will allow the zoo's 750,000 visitors a year a chance to learn more about our planet's largest land mammal.
I think we can learn an awful lot about ourselves and our own self-respect for each other when we learn about animals. And I think a city that has a fine zoo like Seattle's
there. Feel it there.
Your hands, the music makes you sing. Well, you can wander around this weary world, and you can take more than you bring. And when you're down and you can't get up, talk to Billy and the man, 'cause it's guaranteed to fill your cup with Slugger and Billy jam. Oh, they play it loud and they give it to the world for free. Just a pack of smokes, some friendly folks, are just about all that they need. Oh, 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 they play it loud and they give it to the world for free. They bring it into town and lay it down, and know enough to let it be. I said they know enough to let it be. Yeah.
Riley and Maloney, great entertainment. You know we'll take money from anybody, and we'll take them from kids too. And fortunately, kids have contributed a lot to this, and we hope that the kids will continue to contribute a lot. We have some special people that we want to introduce to you right now. I have some, and Steve has some. Mine are from Island Park Elementary School on Mercer Island, and I have Zachary Rosenblatt, right?
Hi.
Okay, Joshua, and Mom is Janet. Okay. Steve, who are your people?
Well, on this side, I've got Kathy Turner. Kathy, how are you tonight?
Fine, thank you.
Kathy Tanner. I said it again. I did Turner. Let's go down here. What's your name?
My name's Carly.
Hi, Carly. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. And you?
Paul Anthony Krog.
Paul Anthony. Nice to meet you, Paul Anthony. We're going to find out how you raised your money in just a minute. Let's find out how Gary's friends did
Let's
theirs.
check with Zachary and Joshua. The kids at Island Park Elementary, what did you do to raise the money?
Well, first we had a fund, and then we had a booth at Country Fair. That's all.
Okay. Joshua, how much money did you make?
$1,500.
What? $1,500? Did you bring that money for us tonight?
No.
but we're going to get it, right?
You already got it.
We already got it. Well, that's great. The kids at Island Park Elementary and Mercer Island ought to be really proud of yourselves. Thank you.
All right, now let's see what we can do over on this side. Kathy Tanner, tell me about exactly where you raised the money and how did you raise it?
We had an Elathon around our school, and we had a quilt raffle, and we raised $2,007.
All right, let me move down here and chat with the young ones. Did you go through the entire walkathon around the school? How much money did you raise?
I raised
$43.
$43.
All by yourself walking?
No.
That's a lot of walking.
I know.
You know. Yeah, that's a lot more walking than I could do. How about you? Did you do both? Did you do the walking and help out at the quilt booth?
Uh-huh.
And how much did you earn?
I don't remember, do you?
I think
$30. Okay, tell me.
$30.
$30. And it all goes to help the elephants build a new house, right? You really want to see the elephants in a new home. Aren't they something? Aren't they big?
Yes.
Yeah, they are big. They're bigger than Gary and I, certainly.
Well, congratulations, kids. You've done a wonderful job for us. There's another $3,500 going toward the Elephant House here at Woodland Park Zoo. We thank you very much. And now let's go check and see what our total money is at this point.
Gary, I'm Susan Hutchison, Cairo Eyewitness News. And now the Elathon is 1.5 hours old, and we are going to unveil the new totals. These are of advance checks and the donations that you have called in at the number on your screen, 346-8500. Let's see what that new total is. $1,581,424. Thank you so much for your generous giving. And now back to Riley and Maloney.
Stay on the streets of this
Stay
town.
on the streets of this town,
And they'll be carving you up all right. They say you've got to stay hungry. Hey, I'm just about starving tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire.
You can't start a fire.
Sitting around worried about a broken heart.
This gun's for hire.
Even if we're just dancing in the dark, you can't start a fire.
You can't start a fire.
Worried about your little world falling apart.
This gun's for hire.
Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
Hi there, Herb Weisbaum at the Metropolitan Building in downtown Seattle, where the phones are busily ringing, and we're anxious to take your pledges at 346-8500. Please call. There are plenty of operators on duty, and the phones are working now. With us is Barbara Buckland, and she is one of the many people who have set up events to try to raise money. And Barbara, you have a rather unusual event you set up.
Well, I decided that it would be a good idea a couple of days before the telethon to raise everybody's awareness in the manner that I could, and so I set up a series of drink specials in various taverns and clubs around the Seattle area.
Give us an idea of an elephant drink.
Well, a pink elephant drink is one. It's sort of an iced tea beverage. And then there's Carlsbad beer, which is, of course, elephant beer. And then there's Tom Collins, anything that'll knock you down, anything with a little power punch.
No Shirley Temple elephants?
Yeah, I think they were some, as a matter of fact.
Okay, now the bars and taverns are still calling in the pledges, totaling up the money, so we don't have a figure right now.
Right,
but we will be happy to take the money as soon as you get it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've instructed them to go ahead and make it out to McDonald Hickman and just go ahead and send it along. I'll be talking to them in the next couple of days to get the money away from them and to the elephants where it belongs.
Okay, Barbara, thank you very much.
Well, thank everybody in Seattle who contributed.
Okay. And don't forget, you can call in a pledge too. 346-8500 is our telephone number. We would love to hear you. And now let's go back to the zoo, and here's John Marler. John?
Very much, Herb, and once again that phone number is 346-8500, and every dollar you can pledge to give the elephants a new